opening hook. Before you spend another quarter, stop for a second. Because what if one small detail hiding on an ordinary-looking coin could completely change the way collectors see it forever? Most people never look closely at their pocket change. They spend it, drop it in jars, lose it in car seats. But every once in a while, a coin appears that creates massive attention online. And today we are talking about one of the most discussed modern quarters in recent years. The 2022 Maya Angelou quarter. At first glance, it looks ordinary, but collectors across the United States started noticing unusual details, strange strike characteristics, and hidden variations that made this coin explode in popularity. And what happened next surprised almost everyone. Some people believed they had discovered rare mint errors. Others thought the government changed the design too drastically. And thousands of viewers online began checking their own change after seeing videos just like this. So before you spend your next quarter, watch this video until the end, because collectors look for details most people miss completely. Section 1. Why this coin went viral. The first reason this coin became so popular is simple. It looks completely different from the classic Washington quarters most Americans grew up seeing. When people first saw the new portrait style on the front of the coin, many thought it was fake. Others thought it looked unusual compared to earlier quarters, and that confusion instantly created curiosity. But this design change was intentional. The United States Mint launched the American Women Quarters program, and Maya Angelou became the very first woman featured in the series. That alone made this quarter historic. Collectors immediately started saving examples from circulation. Not because every coin was valuable, but because first-year designs often attract long-term collector interest. And then something else happened. People started noticing strange errors, weak strikes, die chips, off-center details, doubling, and unusual surface textures. Online coin communities exploded with discussions. Videos started gaining millions of views, and suddenly everyone wanted to know the same thing. Could this quarter actually be rare? Section 2. The design details most people miss. Now here is where things get interesting. Most people only glance at the front of the coin, but collectors inspect every tiny detail. And this quarter contains several design elements many people never notice. First, look at Maya Angelou herself. Her pose is extremely symbolic. Her arms are raised upward. Behind her, there is a bird in flight and a rising sun. Those details represent freedom, poetry, expression, and hope. The artistic style also looks different from traditional quarters. That alone caused major reactions online. Some collectors loved it, others criticized it. But either way, people talked about it constantly. And in the world of viral coin videos, attention matters. Now turn the coin over. The front portrait of George Washington also changed. This design is based on an earlier historical sculpting concept. And because it looks different from modern Washington quarters, many people instantly believed they had found something unusual. That confusion helped fuel millions of online searches. Section 3. The error hunt begins. Now this is the part where collectors become extremely interested, because once a new coin enters circulation, people begin searching for errors. And with millions of 2022 quarters entering circulation quickly, reports started appearing everywhere. Some people claim they found doubled letters. Others reported missing details. Some showed unusual rims, and a few collectors discovered dramatic strike issues. Now it is important to understand something. Not every unusual-looking coin is rare. Sometimes wear, damage, or weak strikes can create confusing appearances. But real mint errors absolutely do exist, and that possibility keeps people searching. Collectors often inspect the lettering, the date, mint marks, edge details, unusual texture, die cracks, clipped planchets, off-center strikes, doubling, grease strike errors, broad strikes, and because modern coins are produced in massive quantities at high speed, small production mistakes occasionally escape into circulation. That is exactly why people continue checking rolls of quarters today. Section 4. Why modern coins still attract collectors. Many people assume only ancient or silver coins matter, but modern coin collecting has changed dramatically. Today, social media plays a huge role. One viral video can send millions of people searching through pocket change overnight. And that creates a completely different type of collecting environment. Instead of waiting decades for attention, some modern coins become famous instantly. The Maya Angelou quarter became one of those coins. Part of the reason is emotional connection. Part is historical significance. And part is pure curiosity. People love the idea that something ordinary could secretly be interesting. That feeling keeps viewers watching. Because everyone asks themselves the same question. What if I already have one? Section 5. Collectors look for these details. If collectors inspect this coin closely, these are some of the details they usually check first. Number 1. The mint mark. Philadelphia coins use a P. Denver coins use a D. And special collector versions from San Francisco may contain an S mint mark. Collectors compare strike quality between different mints. Sometimes one mint produces sharper details than another. Number 2. Surface quality. Collectors look for unusual shine, strange textures, missing details, extra metal blobs, die cracks, raised lines, weakly struck areas. Number 3. Edge quality. The reeded edge on quarters can sometimes reveal production anomalies. Collectors inspect for uneven reeds, missing sections, or alignment problems. Number 4. Doubling. Some people mistake machine doubling for true double dies, but experienced collectors carefully inspect letters and numbers under magnification. And number 5. Condition. Even ordinary coins can attract collector attention if preserved in exceptional condition. Section 6. The psychology of viral coin videos. Now here's something fascinating. Most viral coin videos are not really about money. They are about possibility. The possibility that something hidden could exist in everyday life. That emotional trigger is extremely powerful because everyone carries coins. Everyone receives change. And everyone wonders if they overlooked something valuable before. That curiosity creates massive watch time. Viewers stay watching because they fear missing important details. And when creators build suspense correctly, retention skyrockets. That is why successful coin channels constantly use phrases like, "Most people miss this." Before you spend this coin, collectors are checking this detail. This changed everything. Those phrases create urgency, but they also keep audiences emotionally invested. Section 7. The history behind Maya Angelou. Now let's talk briefly about why Maya Angelou was chosen. Maya Angelou became one of the most influential literary voices in American history. She was known for poetry, memoirs, civil rights work, and inspirational writing. The decision to place her on a circulating quarter represented a major moment in modern United States coin design. For many collectors, this coin represents more than currency. It represents cultural history, and historically important first-year issues often remain highly remembered by collectors. That does not automatically guarantee future value, but historical importance absolutely increases long-term attention. Section 8. What makes people save these quarters? Here is something most people never think about. When millions of people begin saving the same coin, circulation changes. People remove coins from circulation, store them, roll them, preserve them, and over time, high-grade examples become more difficult to find naturally. This is why condition matters so much. Collectors prefer crisp details, minimal scratches, strong luster, clean surfaces, full strikes. And modern coins found immediately after release often look far better than heavily circulated examples years later. Section 9. Internet hype versus reality. Now this part is extremely important. Online videos sometimes exaggerate values, and viewers should always be careful. Not every 2022 Maya Angelou quarter is worth huge money. Most are normal circulation coins. However, genuine mint errors and exceptional high-grade examples can attract collector interest. That difference matters. Experienced collectors always verify grading, authenticity, error type, market demand, auction history, before assuming a coin is rare. But even with that reality, the excitement around searching still remains incredibly popular. Because the hunt. The American Women Quarters program changed modern coin collecting dramatically. Every new release creates fresh online attention. Collectors compare designs, search for errors, debate rarity, and post discoveries across social media. That constant engagement keeps the hobby alive for younger audiences, and the Maya Angelou quarter became the coin that started everything for this series, which means it will likely remain one of the most recognized modern quarters for years. But here's the crazy part. Some collectors believe the earliest examples struck during initial production runs may eventually attract stronger attention, because first production stages sometimes show different strike characteristics. Could tiny, unnoticed differences matter years from now? Maybe. And that exact uncertainty is what keeps collectors searching.